Get in there, lads and ladies. Literally, the game's just finished. I've got to drive for about 3 hours getting back to Blighty, back to the home. So we have won the game. We have won our first game against Croatia, and I tell you what, I am delighted with that. I'm so happy with that because we can get better than that. We can play better than that. But there was a lot of question marks on that starting lineup. I tweeted myself saying I'm not sure about this starting lineup. I don't think this is the right decision for us. And do you know what? Have we got a more balanced side? Is that Southgate's favourite team? I think he's going to make different decisions at different times, and he will be judged on it. And down the line, look, we might lose games and we might go out and he might get it wrong. But today, two of the big calls. There's three big calls in there, I think. Really, you've got Calvin Phillips playing in midfield and not playing Bellingham. And you've, of course, got not playing Grealish at all in this game. And you've got Raheem Sterling playing up front on the left-hand side. And it wasn't epic, but it was good, right? That was good. And we won the game. Like, at this stage, we've never won an opening game in a Euros tournament. Just let that sink in for a second. And then we're playing Croatia, who were in the final of the World Cup, like a couple of years ago. Look, they were crap. Let's be honest, Croatia were really, really poor. And we'll get into all of that very, very soon. But in terms of an instant reaction, my feelings on that game, I thought we weren't great, but we were good. We were competent. We managed the game well. We had great energy about us. We've got depth there on the bench that didn't even come on. Sancho wasn't even in the matchday squad. And it was a great performance, a really, really good performance. We were completely in control of that game from start to finish. I think, can we be better on the ball? Yes. Can we be more incisive? Yes. I think there were quite a few moments where Phillips, as good as he was, and I think he was definitely my man of the match in terms of his getting about, when we've got the ball, can he be a bit cuter in terms of his movement and getting on the ball? Same for Mount as well. And again, that team, I'll be amazed if he plays the exact same team in the next game, because I don't think that's how he's going to do it, because I think he knows the depth of quality that he's got in this team, in this squad, sorry. But, going through the team, Jordan Pickford, I thought was brilliant. Look, we've all hammered Jordan Pickford over the season or last 18 months. You've got to give him credit for that. He was on the front foot. His kicking was brilliant. He came and claimed things. I thought he was superb, Jordan Pickford, and that's what we need, don't we, from him. We need him to be decisive, because that's the only way he's going to be commanding, is if he's decisive. I thought he was great. The centre-backs did really well for me. I don't think Croatia offered anything really going forward in terms of their forwards in this game. I thought they were really, really poor in that sense. But they did what was asked of them. There are a few moments where I'm a little bit scared when Tyrone Mings is kind of wiggling about with the ball, but he made the right calls overall. I think, to be fair, Tyrone Mings didn't put a foot wrong in this game. Kyle Walker had a funny game. He was poor, wasn't he, on the ball? I mean, that's one of those when you've got so many options. You play him as he's playing there as a right back. Defensively, he was good, but I think I'd like to see Reece James maybe play in the next game. Luke Shaw didn't play. Chilwell wasn't even in the matchday squad. Trippier was fine on the left-hand side. And basically, I think with the Trippier call, if you play him at left back, if we win games and we look good going forward, people will go, that's the right call. If we don't win games, it'll be seen as that was a bad call, right? Midfield, I really am excited about this engine that we've got here in terms of Declan Rice concentrating more on the sort of defensive work a bit deeper, and Calvin Phillips looked great there. And the substitutions as well from Southgate was smart, because I said myself, I was like, okay, well, let's manage this game and let's win it. Let's get Jude Bellingham on in that midfield, because as much as it's about scoring goals, and I think we can be better in an attacking sense. Of course, Foden hit the post, didn't he? Foden was all right. Wasn't brilliant, but he was all right. He was good enough. I think going forward, we can be much, much better. And that's, I think, where someone like Grealish comes in. Surprised he didn't get on, but I would expect him to start the next game. But it's stopping the opposition a lot of the time. And this Croatia side, if you allow them to kind of have control, which for about 10 minutes in the sort of middle of this first half they had, then you can be a bit concerned about, is this going to be England where we can't hold on to the ball? But overall, we've managed that game really, really well. Really, really well. And we're basically through. I think, look, let's not worry about finishing first or second or whatever. Let's win games. And we've beaten Croatia. That's the toughest game supposedly in this group in terms of personnel. Wonderful start. And look, I tweeted it myself. I couldn't understand the starting lineup, didn't understand the Trippier call, but he's won the game. So we have to judge Southgate as we go along. And today, I think he's got it right. He's got it right. You can have a difference of opinion on who you think should play, but we've won that game comfortably. Perfect. 1-0, clean sheet. Lovely. Jubbly. Right, guys, I've got to get in the car. But come on, England. We've got ourselves a victory. Well, happy. Have a great day, people. I'll speak to you very soon.